Hey, hi everybody. Welcome to the very first February Monday Evening Mojo. And my name is Jeff Tyson. For those of you who don't know, I'm affectionately known as the Comeback King. And man, we're excited to be here today. We have got some great things to share with you in this short little presentation, right? And the Monday Evening Mojo, man, it's no more stinking thinking. We are the reminder of those of you that are dragging things from the past into the new month. We are a reminder, man, no more stinking thinking, right? Mm-mm. Let's rise, man. So we're in a new month, man. You should be excited about that. Wherever you're feeling, whatever's happening in January is over and we're done with, and water under the bridge, as they say. All that stuff that we're talking about, right? Hmm. So I want to ask you a couple of questions as we go through this quick Monday Evening Mojo. I got a couple of notes where I can make sure I can get the right questions asked to you, and we'll get you out of here, right? But I want you to know something. February is a new month, man. It's not for the hesitation. It's ready to go. It's for those of us that are ready to make some moves, right? Last month, and what's cool about the Monday Evening Mojo is, man, each week we show up with something that we try to stack on top of one another, right? So here's what we did last month. Don't take the bait. Was a really powerful one. That's right. Don't take that bait. Don't let people offend you. Don't get you all excited, get you all twisted, thinking get you on the other side of the law sometimes. If you like me and you're kind of crazy, right? Certain things will do that. So don't take the bait on that. Was one of them. And focus. Hear me when I say this. Focus is a new superpower. And there's currency is a new superpower. Connection is a new superpower. However, there's a series of superpowers. And I'm talking about focus. And that's more internally. Right? That's that mirror moment that we all have an opportunity to have. So when we look in the mirror, who's looking back at us? Are we happy about who's looking back at us? Are we excited about who's looking back at us? Or are we kind of like shy, not shy, but don't want to face the realities of some of the things that are happening in our life that we haven't settled? So that mirror moment, right? That's the focus I'm talking about. Getting focused on fixing that, right? So when you look in the mirror, man, it does nothing but fill you up. It does nothing but give you the energy and purpose. These that desire for your pursuit of your purpose, right? So focus. And then unity strengthens the comeback, right? We're talking about taking you from isolation into communities where people care, into communities where you can grow and share together, right? Because you can go faster alone on this journey called life, but we can go further together. And I think we all want that, right? Excuse me. Ooh, and the last two we got, this is last month where we stacked them. So I want you to go back and find them. They're out there. And we don't need permission to move. Stop looking for permission. Stop seeking permission. No more seeking for permission, ladies and gentlemen. Right? It's time to do. Rise up. What did I say at the very beginning? Rise up, man. And guard your heart. That was the last piece. Guard your heart. That may mean some difficult decisions have to be made. That may mean you have to separate from family members, from old friends, old relatives, and even employment, relationships, whatever that piece is, man. Stand in the focus that you are important. Stand in that magic that you've been given, right? So when you look in the mirror, man, you're not shying away. You're not being drawn into sadness and misery because of things haven't ended up the way you thought they would be, right? Yeah, man. This is what we're talking about. So February, baby, is the time to apply the magic, man. February is about doing. It's about becoming, right? No more dragging. I already said, no more dragging the past mistakes into the future, right? Uh, no more waiting to feel. Oh man, the feel rate. Oh, I can't do it. I don't feel good. Yeah, well, it's not about that. Sometimes we got to do things. A lot of times we have to do things, especially if we're doing things that are non-negotiable. We got to do them whether we don't feel, whether we're sick, however it might be. We have to make sure we don't stop because of how we feel, right? Because when you feel good, nothing changes. So oftentimes, though, the negative and the stinking thinking has us totally opposite of how we should feel. So don't base your life on your feelings, right? And this last one, this last one's shrinking in the noisy world. What do I mean? You know what I mean when we talk about, you think about the first time you said something when you really, really were excited about it and it was above and beyond what you were currently doing, and you were in a circle of folks, the proximity of who you were around were the ones that just chopped you off at the top, right? Oh, I'm going to be, and then fill out the blank, fill in the blank for who you were going to be. And somebody said, man, who do you, are you crazy? Not you. Right? I mean, I got my own stories around that, right? So shrinking in the noisy world, we got to be careful not to do that, man. So all this stuff we're talking about is helping you remind you that you are worthy, helping you remind you that whatever it is that you're chasing, don't quit. Don't stop now, man. Do not stop. Focus on what matters, right? Focus on what really matters to you. And for me, it's peace. I'm focusing on peace, man. Bringing peace to my world, peace to the relationships that I have, peace to just about any place I can bring it. Because, I mean, the opposite of peace is war and violence, and there's plenty of all of that. So I'm seeking peace and focusing on what matters around peace and purpose, right? Man, I was someplace and I was paying attention some event I was at and it was just tension. You could feel it. And I'm thinking, man, why? And it was a freaking gymnastic meet where it was young kids but there was tension around the parents and tension around just, you know, opposing teams. And I'm thinking, I get it. I'm an athlete, right? You know, I'm still an athlete. I don't care about I do things right, but I get the competition. I get the focus on the winning. I get the understanding on how you competition is competition. But man, we gotta be careful. Focus on some peace, right? And so I forgot to tell you guys who I am. For those of you that don't know, my name is Jeff Tyson. I'm affectionately known as the Comeback King and founder of Comeback King Enterprises, who provides the Monday Evening Mojo and collaborates with Conversations with Jeff International and the Monday excuse me, the Comeback King Enterprises is about coaching and consulting and speaking opportunities. And really, we are really about blending and what I believe is the most powerful thing we can do, amplifying the message with speakers from all over the world and other experts around the power of seeing the struggle as the gift, the power of seeing the pressure that can lead us to purpose, the power of taking us taking our stinking thinking and turning it into truth, right? And making a movement around that. So we see the comeback as a lifestyle, man, right? I mean, get excited about the idea of the struggles that we're facing, the setbacks that we have. Get excited about the opportunities to grow and get sharpened, and get strengthened in the struggle, man. We get strengthened in the struggle. So setbacks don't stop you; they save you, right? Come on now, say it together. Drop it if you hear me, the recording. Or if you're stopping, let me know where you're from and give me some idea if this resonates with you or not. And then, because I'm gonna keep my mouth to wrap it up. Setbacks don't stop you; they shape you. I already talked about that. And failure isn't fatal. Man, so many people are so afraid to fail. So many afraid that it's got to be perfect. That it's got procrastination has got you so twisted. But procrastination is fueled by fear, uncertainty, past mistakes that people may have made fun of you. So you're afraid to do something different. But failure is a necessary part of life. It goes back to that comeback lifestyle, right? I mean, I got a lot to talk about when it comes to failure, but I also have a lot to talk about when it comes to overcoming failure. I want to tell you that you can do the same thing. You've already done it, right? Because it's the internal, I already said it, it's the internal dialogue. That's the real enemy. The message that you're giving yourself on a daily basis. That's why I talk about the mirror moment. That's why I'm excited about the movement we have around that and the practicing habits in that position, looking in the mirror closely and seeing and reminding yourself of who you are. Not what people have told you, not the messages and the internal dialogue that I talked about, that battleground that goes on in your head day after day, all day long, right? And when we look in the mirror, we don't really see who we're supposed to. So this week, let's all agree. Let's speak life this week. What do I mean by that? When we get ready to complain, let's change that. When we get ready to say I can't, say I can. When we get ready to say I won't, I don't want to, I will. When we get ready to I hear this all the time. I'm so stressed out. I'm anxiety. Yeah, that might be true. But every time you remind yourself of that, that's what you end up staying in that state. Nothing will keep us from reaching our destiny. We shall not be denied. Find out what works for you. Drop it in the comment. What words are you going to do? What kind of life are you going to speak to yourself this week? When you look in the mirror, who are you going to say to yourself? Oh man, listen, I used to, when life was really hard and I was going through different things and my emotions were tore up and I really didn't know what was going to happen and I was worrying and stressed out. I mean, all of the peaks and valleys of life that we had, right? And whether it be a relationship or a business opportunity gone wrong or just pick something, the loss of a loved one, whatever life shows up sometimes, man, that's when we stop. That's when we hold ourselves together and we look in that mirror. We have that mirror moment that says to us, what did I say earlier? I can, I will, and I must, like Eric Thomas says, I can, I will, I must, right? Whatever that is for you, figure out what it is, man. As I wrap this thing up, I want you to remember to come back to lifestyle, not a limitation, not roadblocks. They can be, and they can limit you, but I encourage you to understand that when you see it as a lifestyle, you see it as part of something that is necessary for you to stretch, necessary for you to step into your purpose, necessary for you to really become who you're supposed to become. That's right. Comeback lifestyle is key, baby. It's like training in the gym, man. I mean, you don't like it sometimes, but when you get finished, ooh, like I did something this morning, exercise, don't always like it, but when you get finished, you always feel better. And when you get through the comeback, you feel the same. So, man, no longer than I want to. So I gotta say, listen, walk it out this week. And if you need help, drop rise in the comments when you hear this. Reach out to me. I also put an opportunity for those looking for a community that's, it's about courage. It's about stepping into your purpose. It's about real, honest, safe space to really stretch and grow, right? Men, particularly with high level experiences, and ladies, and you really just don't have any place to take it. And we got some really powerful people, and this is a small community, and it may stay that way. But you're welcome to talk about it. So if you'd like to do that, hit me up and let's talk about it. I'll put the link in there as well. Give you a little bio about what that group's all about. And remember this, walk it out this week. Speak life. Speak life. Throughout the day, in the morning, at night, before you go to bed, when you're afternoon, when you're really losing sight of things and then the world's got you all twisted and that noise on the outside world is kicking your butt. Pause, baby. I'm talking about pattern recognition, doing some things differently, and we can help you with that. So anyhow, have a fantastic week. Go back and check out last month's shows, man, and let's walk it out. We'll see you next week. Take care.